Oh my god, she's a weirdo.
Hello, good morning, barely. 'Tis I, Fat Cow. I'm doing a react to a edited version of Fuji's Last Live by the Looney Tubes, or the Looney Foodie Beauty. Now, I've not actually watched this, because usually I watch edited versions and then react. But I'm torturing myself by watching these things twice, sometimes 3 times, before I actually make a video. And quite frankly, I have a life and I value my mental health. And so I'm not going to watch this shit beforehand unless things get better. I mean, you know. Anyway, that's not the point. So I'm watching this for the first time. So there's no thought process having gone into this ahead of time. So wish me luck. See, I've already gone off to a really good start. Inky, let Pebble sleep. Go on.
No, I had the day off yesterday. I'm trying to find...
Inky.
What else can I block it with? My mortar and pistol?
It's a pestle. It's a mortar and pestle. But I think you know that. I think you're just doing that to wind people up because that's the only thing left in your wheelhouse, isn't it, sweetheart?
The layered look of my clothes? I know it's chaotic, eh? Like, what even is this? I don't even know. Am I gonna have a tree? Blech. This feels like a throwback a bit, eh? I'm telling you.
44 seconds in, and I'm already really annoyed with this woman. She's insufferable. She's insufferable. Anyway.
No, tweak out. A couple of times I have, yeah. Get a sign that says eat it or starve. Oh, I should. Who's that? Who's that? She loves the sink. What's this? We have a new cat in the background. Are you the new background cat? The Streamer Awards and I wasn't nominated? I miss Julia. Not gonna lie.
Except you are. Judging by that face and a slight smug impression, you're kind of all chipper and chirper, and then you got to then you're like, oh shit, I forgot, I've got to make people feel sorry for me. Bugger. Let's pull out the cat card. Because yeah, you really cared about your other fucking cats that you left behind as well, didn't you? What was it you said? BBJ was dead to me the moment, you know, I found out who he was given away to. Yeah, you really care about your previous pets. Fuck off, Foodie.
Julia, she needs a sister.
She needs rehoming.
I just threw this on. Now that I can do my laundry, like, ease, like, it can't be any more easier than that. If the laundry could be any easier, I literally would just go like this outside of my bed and hit on. Like, it can't be any easier. So now I have more clothes choices.
And there's absolutely no excuse for stained clothing or looking like you're destitute because you're too lazy. So yeah, no excuse.
Hey, get off the stove. It's still hot from the coffee. You be good girl. She loves to play fetch. You guys saw that last night, eh?
The kitten is now Foodie's primary source of conversation, because we all know she has no life and does nothing. So I don't mind kitten content usually, and I love this little cat. She's beautiful, and her temperament seems really good, and she seems really intelligent. The issue I have is the owner, and the owner taking advantage of all this. So much as I love kitten content, I don't like kitten content from Foodie Beauty. It irks me. It irks me enormously.
4 water bottles. Yeah, see, there's a glass of water there. And there's one, I filled her water this morning in the walk-in closet. Yeah, Bear, that's why I'm trying to keep her off, because I don't want her to catch her toesies. The cat fountains. Yeah. I've bought 2 of them, and none of my cats ever liked them. BB was Muslim, yeah. Is Muslim. I'm kind of happy I'm not forced to hide so much, yeah. But you were not married.
You weren't forced to hide. You self-hid. It was your decision. If you're talking about your character and whether it was appropriate for the circumstances you were in, well, that's a no. But you decided not to adapt. You decided that the entire culture had to fit around you, not the other way round. You made all those decisions. Nobody was forcing you.
To BB, how does that work? Because not everybody follows their religion to a T or has the same interpretation as everyone else. Culturally,
I don't know why this body language is going on. I think this is obviously first reaction. She seems somewhat duplicitous, and I think she's trying to justify something, i.e. living with BB, who was a Muslim, without marriage. She's now trying to explain away that was fine, even though for the last 3 years she's been telling us it's not. And she's doing a bad job, and she realises she sounds like a hypocrite. She is a hypocrite. But now she's trying to justify something she's been vehemently saying isn't the case for this long. Because the fact her and Salah were in the same domicile for a very long time was, as far as Foodie was concerned, evidence that she was married, because you can't be together unless you're married. Ignoring the fact that for 7 years she lived with a Muslim man and wasn't married. So now she's going to try and explain all this away, because she realises a contradiction and a hypocrisy. This blind reacting business is somewhat less eloquent, isn't it? I've only just started my first caffeinated drink of the day. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning, and even the cats are all completely like gonzo. Still, it saves me the torture of watching this drivel repetitively. And all cats like sinks. It's a source of fresh water that is moving, and in terms of in nature, cats prefer moving water because they know it's more likely to be fresh. Most animals know this. It's kind of a from their reptilian lizard brain. It's instinctive, and sinks are the modern day equivalent for indoor cats. That's why fountains tend to work. They worked for my cats. They loved it, but I doubt Foodie gave her cats enough time if she actually legitimately spent money on them and invested in them, which is probably very unlikely. But yeah, you can see I'm not really impressed with Foodie when it comes to pets at all. Yeah.
Like, religiously, Christians condemn sex before marriage as well, you know?
Why is she shaking her head while she's saying that? Because she's not lying, but she doesn't believe what she's saying. I think she knows, judging by the body language, fuck, I'm talking out my arse. I shouldn't have even addressed the question in the first place. I've dug a hole, and I'm still digging.
So, that's how that works.
Yes, I lived long term with people who, while not married, and one of them was of the same faith I professed to be, and I used the fact that me and this other Muslim man were living together as proof we were married, and now I've said something that contradicts that completely. You seem to have forgotten, love, the one thing that would have made the most sense in some respects, and that's your location. It's not against the law in Canada, whereas in Kuwait you can go to prison. It's against the Public Indecency Act. Watch Foodie say this in the next live. Let's see. We could take bets that she'll mention in Canada it's not against the law and you won't go to prison and blah blah blah. But that's a cultural thing by the way. Anyway, I digress. More caffeine, I think, is needed.
Am I right, or I forget? What does induction mean? My coworker's Muslim, doesn't wear the hijab. That's probably the only thing she doesn't follow, yeah. What do you mean magnetic? She's very chirpy. She'll just walk around the house. Are you Chirp? We should call her Chirp. Chirpy. Oh!
Fuck off with the cat names. This particular, I don't know, thing that you're doing to irk your reactors and to cause controversy or controversy. Controversy is how Prince said it in the song Controversy. In England we say controversy. I've been listening to that too much. Okay, anyway, it's died a death. Okay, just drop it. She's called BBG, baby girl. You've known that for a while. Just shut the fuck up. Okay.
Oh, you're so beauty.
Controversy.
She is beauty. She is grace. She is dripping all over the place.
Oh,
I think you're right, because whenever I put a pot on, the red comes on, but when I lift it, it goes away. I know. I need to get a spray bottle at a dollar store. That's...
Fuck off, do you? That is not how you train a cat. Positive reinforcement only. You ignore the negative. You don't give them any attention for the negative. You give them treats for the positive. And when they realise negative behaviour not only gets them ignored but doesn't get them treats, they'll stop doing it in favour for the stuff that you do reward them from. The spray bottle is just torturing the cat, and unfortunately I believe Foodie will get some sort of enjoyment out of spraying the cat. I think she's going to think it's funny, and then she's going to laugh at the cat when it's soggy, and she's going to be even more disliked, if that's possible, around pets for this. She's a fucking sadistic idiot.
Okay, I need to make a list of stuff I need so we don't forget. I have like all these little drawers in this island. To get shopping on payday.
Right, let's see what the Looney Tubes or Looney Foodie Beauty said. She's getting pretty good at that e-begging without begging method. Mention that you can only get stuff when payday is, and someone might send you the money before that. I absolutely, completely, 100% agree. The word cat tree is going to come up, I'd imagine. And at bare minimum, cat tree, because she is not going to buy the cat a cat tree, payday or not payday. She wants somebody else to buy it for her. Balls.
Y'all, I spent so much money on... Okay. Valak, don't bite mom. Spray bottle. But I feel bad spraying her.
No, you
What if she
fucking
likes
don't.
it?
And no, she
Punish
won't.
cat. Let me put that in. I'm sorry, but I gotta punish you somehow.
No, you fucking
Because you're not a
don't.
girl. Oh yeah, cat tree, scratcher. Cleaners. I don't have any. Bathroom cleaner. I've been cleaning the toilet. Are you allowed to clean the toilet with like biodegradable, some kind of all-purpose soap? Cute magnet. Where? I need magnets for the fridge. You don't have to punish her. Not punish her, but just teach her to stay away. A little spritz, maybe. I have fabric softener. I'm not gonna punish her, but try to like make her understand that the stove is, you know.
So now she's backtracking because the word punish, she's realised, doesn't make her look particularly good. But that's essentially what you're doing, because you're a fucking bitch.
Just with a little spritz or something. Dish towel. I have one dish towel. Anything to tell us about what? Can we start a car fundraiser so you can buy Salah back again? Salah has a car. I don't even have a car. Salah has a car. Okay? If it's an induction cooktop, it will be cool by the time she jumps up.
She's got coffee all over her lip. It looks like... I'm not going to say what it looks like. Anyway. Moving on.
Up there anyway. Ah. Look at the coffee tea from the coffee grounds.
You had coffee teeth long before you started drinking Arabic coffee. Arabian coffee. Arabian coffee. She's smug about something. She is smug about something. I think Salah probably messaged her yesterday and said, yeah, I'm quite fond of you too, because that's enough.
I don't feel hungry.
I ate before I came on live.
For some reason.
That is a good noise. I'll give her that. Wasn't on purpose though, but still.
But yeah, don't I look awesome? They should really study the glow up, the post-breakup glow up.
Oh yeah, absolutely, sweetheart. But you don't consider yourself broken up. Because if you legitimately consider yourself broken up, you would be displaying some behaviours that the uninitiated would find somewhat disturbing.
Now what? What else do I need? Spice things. But I put them on her fecal paws. No, she doesn't have fecal paws.
All cats have fecal paws. in some respects. I mean, that's what they use to dig their litter. It's whether you choose to clean your countertops prior to use or not that's the issue.
Okay, spice jars. Crock pot? Are we going grocery shopping? No, I don't.
No, that involves going out. We're going grocery ordering and delivery. Because that's so much excitement. It's so exciting. I can't contain my fucking self. Yay! There you go.
I need groceries. I sit here and drink about 5 cups of coffee. Might be coffee tweaking. Who knows? Okay, so what am I going to make today? No, we're making a list of stuff I need to get in general. French fried liar. I expect that your subscriber winning mode is 5 minutes long. 5 days. She mocks her hug box and then hers is even more curated and fake. Is that the cheese graveyard? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Oh, vitamins. Ew. But yeah, I got all bundled up and I went outside. Whew.
But I didn't film it, so you're just going to have to believe that I went outside. Honest. The fact I'm dressed is evidence that I've been outside. Hello, Rocky.
The cold air is so hard on my lungs. Why are Arabic coffee cups so tiny? Because you're only supposed to have a little. See the sludge at the bottom? You're only supposed to have a little bit. And something's in a tiny thing, small amounts are only are required. That would be why. Minoxidil and HRT. Do you think I should do HRT at this point?
You've gone through the menopause. So the majority of the menopause symptoms are done. And stop knocking things off my desk. And you should be in that period now where the obvious symptoms. I got so many cats on my desk. Help. Here's the thing. Okay, I was on HRT for a bit, and then I discovered HRT and gallbladder issues. Wasn't particularly good. Additionally, when you're on HRT, I'm not an authority, this is just from my understanding, you will go through the perimenopause if you stop the HRT, whether you're in your 50s, in your 40s, or in your 70s. And who wants to start having periods and stuff in your 70s? Now, my mum was on HRT for ages, and then at 70 they decided she no longer needed it. So at 70 she went through all the symptoms of menopause because she was no longer on HRT, and she didn't have a good time. Now, I'm young-ish, and I decided I wanted to get that shit over and done with while I was still relatively physically and mentally and psychologically functional, despite my chronic illnesses, than do it with my chronic illnesses and being significantly older. It's too late for Foodie to go on HRT, I believe. I'm trying to protect my things from falling off, but that's just my opinion. It's not going to reverse all the crap you've done, basically. Don't quote me on any of this. This is just my personal opinion based on what I've seen with my mum and what I've read personally for myself and the decision I made for myself.
I mean, I'd probably be menopausal naturally soon. Maybe for a few years I can do it. Bowls, paper towels. I have a whole thing of paper towel. I do have some. Should I make some breakfast? That's the thing.
I thought you weren't hungry.
And it's like chemicals like that are not very good for you. Or the cat. This is my makeup bag. My sister.
She's distracting from something in the chat. And this is the sound of things being knocked off my desk. Yay.
Give me this one again, another one. I'm just wondering, like, guys, for the holidays, like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of what to do. Like, what I want to do for the holidays. But yeah, I'm gonna pay attention to the weather, and on the days where it's only -1 or something like that, there's a light that shows that it's still hot, and I'm always like tripped out because I'm like, did I forget to like turn it off or something? I worked for Muslims and they bought gifts and everything. Oh yeah, whatever. The rules are so, yeah.
The rules are open to interpretation, but a lot of them are quite self-explanatory. You are just going to follow your interpretation, what best suits you. So your interpretation of Muslims and Christmas is, I'm not going to buy anybody any gifts because I'm Muslim and don't celebrate, but I am going to partake in my family's celebrations because I can and I want to. Give me the gifts, give me all the foods. I'm just not going to buy shit for anybody, and that suits me just fine.
I watch a Canadian YouTuber. He is a makeup artist and he lives in the building just like yours. Well, I would say that like apartment buildings like this, like they're more modern, but that's how they kind of are now being made, you know? Because yeah, they're more modern if they're newer, but.
So basically all these things that I have that a lot of people don't have are just standard these days. Don't hate me for moving to somewhere modern. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm not greedy, selfish or a liar. No, it's just how it is these days for people who can afford it, or for people who can persuade other people to pay for them.
I don't know. I like all kinds of apartments. Like my apartment, I'm trying to think of the.
She's trying to deflect. She's trying to deflect and just make her seem less shitty.
There's any apartments I had that I hated. Not really. They were all pretty cozy. It's what you make it, you know. Actually, the one though, the slum place, one of my first ones was awful. I've never thought about where any YouTuber lives. Same here. Like when I watch YouTubers, I don't really care, honestly. I guess if you own a house, it would be harder to. Like apartment buildings all have the same stuff, so it's easier to track down.
Just shut up. You're making it worse. You really are making it worse.
Is that a toaster oven? Yes. But you have to be, like, I was, you know, I was smart at first. I'm like, I don't want to put my name on the buzzer. I just had a bad feeling. So good thing I didn't.
It's got nothing to do with being smart. I think your name's not on the fucking buzzer because you're lazy. Yeah.
You just do an IP trace. Well, not everyone knows how to do that. Thank God. That's probably...
Enough people know how to do that. I'm not one of those people, but, you know, damn well, people in this girl world hemisphere know how to do that kind of shit.
Good thing. Okay, I have some pita bread. What am I going to make for breakfast? Eggs? Yeah, I should do something for members now that, yeah. And...
Yeah, of course, no, yes, I will. Oh, yeah, ooh. No, you're not going to do something for members. You never will. You never have. Because, you're a stingy, tight-assed individual who doesn't give a shit about anybody but yourself.
Um, oh, okay, after breakfast, I have to, there is a gym, yes. Should we go have a look at it?
What's the fucking point? What is the fucking point? You show people the gym, they're going to start talking about the gym and what you can do to get healthy, and you're going to get ignored and say, oh no, I can't do that, and it's just going to be more of the same. So just don't. Oh, my tassel fell off. Anyway, don't bother.
Troublemaking Tracy. I'm just joking. Let's go see the apartment's amenities. Well, for the holidays, yeah, but I'm thinking like I'm gonna have a car from the 23rd until the 5th of January. So where should we go? I'm trying to.
And who's getting that for you? Is that your Christmas present from your family? Yeah? Is it? What's happening after the 5th of January? Do you want to tell us? Is that when you're planning to go back? Is it?
Write down ideas. My grandpa is coming down very soon from Florida.
Yeah, we knew that.
Spend Christmas with us, and that hasn't happened in many years. So, orange julep. Okay, I'll write it down, but it doesn't have the same effect as before. I'd be doing it for you. Christmas lights. And actually, a lot of the Christmas stuff I'll be doing for you guys and for my family, so.
Oh, she's so fucking kind. She treats us so well, doesn't she? Oh, we're so grateful for all the effort you put in, Foodie. Seriously, you're just the bee's fucking knees. I'm trying to put things back on my desk where they belong because they've all been shoved very close to the edge. And I'm not pleased. But anyway, let's carry on.
You mean he's coming up? What is it? How do you say coming down, coming up? Oh, geographically. Yes, he's coming up. Therapy review. Coming up from Florida. Yeah, the drive-through. Oh, teardrop! How can I miss anything you say? We have been without heater since 3:30. It stopped working and it's 21. What? Are you responsible for your own heat? Are they going to fix it? Yes. Everyone, we need to help Teardrop get a heater. Oh my gosh.
What? Why don't you help Teardrop get a heater by doing something for one of your loyal bestest Beezers ever yourself? You know. Something nice for somebody else. No. You're something nice for somebody else is asking other people to do it. Fuck off.
Frig. Teardrop is the nicest person. Come on.
Really?
What? Oh, the landlord is going to take care of it though? Hope so. You need heat, Frig. Like, Christmas market? Yes, Xmas markets. We don't need a car for that, actually. We just need, like, money.
Yes, guys. She can do the Christmas market, and she doesn't even need a fucking car to do that, but she does need money if you want to see the Christmas market. Hint, hint.
I had to buy a lot of stuff this paycheck, and I had to pay a lot of bills.
No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. You spent it on fast food and gummies. You spent it on fast food and fucking gummies.
Well, this camera drama, you still don't know who Ozzy is. Ozzy Osbourne, like. Find a cat cafe? I'm sorry, but like, what? No wonder I have trouble naming her. She's so beautiful. I just poured a fresh glass of water for her. That's why. I don't know. The cats I have, they love having fresh little water everywhere. Like Julie.
Yeah, go figure. It is the very bare minimum you can do for your cat is leave out numerous sources of water. Bravo foodie. Bravo, you've done the bare minimum and you're boasting about it.
Yeah, Salah would get mad because, not mad, but like, my paycheck went on bills, depressing. So did mine. My rent is expensive. I'm paying it on my own.
No. You got your Beezers to pay. And even if you didn't, let's say you didn't. Welcome to the real fucking world. You're not special, you're not unique, you're just ignoring the fact you spend your money on luxury items, fast food and gummies, that being, when the majority of people in the world currently, given how things are, pay their bills, pay their rent, just like you, and then buy food, actual legitimate genuine food, not fast food, not food prepared by somebody else, and they make do with what they can get, and they don't keep mentioning it online to hope people pay for shit, and they budget and they are an adult and they speak with a funny voice, and they're not that you're just crap at being an adult, and you spend your money on Conor McGregor's, which are $35 a bag US. So in Canada, that's about $70 US. Your fast food, each time you get it, is between $30 and $40. So that's $100 a day, on the premise that you only eat fast food once. And that's why you're short of money, is fast food and weed. And everybody else is short of money because they're spending their money on responsible things that are not considered luxury. They're spending their money on necessities. And here you are fucking e-begging without directly saying the words, telling us how poor you are, for which I said give it 2 weeks after payday and she'll have nothing and will be e-begging again. And quite frankly, foodie, 1, fuck the write-off, and 2, anybody that gives her money, you're fucking incredibly misguided.
I pay my utilities, internet. I know, Jill, it's depressing, but alhamdulillah, my bills are paid. I'm happy about that, but that's why
But I don't have enough money for my normal quantities of weed and gummies for the remaining 2 weeks. Oh, woe is me.
don't have a lot of money to go out and
So the reason there's no content, and there's not going to be any content, is I have no money. Send me money so I'll make content, except I won't, because I'll spend it on fast food and gummies. But once it's in my greedy little paws, it's up to me what I do with it, isn't it?
Do a lot of stuff. It will be okay. Yeah. McDonald's Grinch meal? I could do a review video maybe of it.
This is so fresh. Ta-da! No need to do it anymore. I've done it for you.
I don't really know. I have groceries. Why pay for?
I thought you needed groceries. Do you have groceries or not have groceries? Or is it only if it's convenient? As in, I don't need McDonald's because I have groceries, but I need money, so I need groceries. Is that flexible? Schrodinger's groceries. I neither have nor don't have groceries.
For a 2-bedroom when you only have one. So I got a 2-bedroom because what was I talking?
Barely 2-bedroom. I barely have a 2-bedroom because 1-bedroom doesn't have a door or windows. And, well, you know, Salah might come over before we move to somewhere better. At least that's the plan. It's not going to happen, but she thinks it's the plan. And as long as she thinks that's the plan, that's okay.
Talking about I got a 2-bedroom because I anticipated moving with Pete's. Like I was like, yes, I'm moving to Canada.
Now she's given all these reasons why Pete can't move in, as in she wants to be settled, she wants to know exactly what she's doing, blah 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 blah. Pete isn't moving in because Pete doesn't want to move in, and that's it. She's not letting Pete down, she's not doing this, she's not doing that, it's not her decision. Pete doesn't want to move in. End of story. Regardless of what she says, it was Pete's decision not to move in because he doesn't want to live in a box, basically.
I'll move back with Pete's because like he's the only roommate I can stand, you know, blah blah blah. I've lived with him before. He's my brother, you know. Pause while your YouTube revenue pay for apartment without us. Yeah, but I'm not going to be rich, pause, you know. So yeah, I mean it should be able to, but the thing is like this place seems like super swanky and expensive to most people. Look up rent. Look up 2 bedrooms in Ottawa.
It's expensive because you can't pay for it yourself without begging for money. You had other options. You did not have to take this place. It was a conscious decision on your part to take a place that is financially out of your means. So it's your responsibility to fucking pay for it.
You're not going to find any place that's a lot cheaper than this. That's for sure. And it's going to be not as nice. Like, there's not going to be central air, washer, dryer in your unit.
Oh no. Oh no. They're hardly fucking necessities, are they? Millions and billions and whatevers of people go without that shit. You, princess, are so ungrateful and so entitled at the same time.
Microwave, you know, like, so for me it just made more sense. Check out some mosques. Women don't really like hang out at mosques, I don't think.
Oh no, a good suggestion, but it requires effort. Think of an excuse. Think.
You know, like how people have church groups and stuff? Because women are encouraged to...
Deflection.
Stop being cute. It's an order. No roommates after that. Pete's. Yeah. 2,000 is the baseline for a lot of 2-bedroom. I would say 2,000 is like baseline. I have an appointment next week for my healthcare to get taken care of. Hey, CP. Oh, you have the same washer dryer, Cat Crafty? I find it has a bit of an odor, probably from like when the people before me were living here. It kind of has like a wet dog, like it's like I need to clean it out. Like, how do you get rid of that? You have a sister. Did you know that? Her name is Julia. Julia Gulia. And your name is Yeti? Okay, guys. What else are we going to do for the holidays?
Fuck all!
For the holidays, we're going to go through Christmas drive-thrus, Christmas markets. Oh, baking. I should bake something. Baking. Can we have a, like, Christmas movie marathon night? But where can I watch?
She's not going to do anything. Her content is reading other people's chat and pretending she will do stuff in the future. I'm going to write a to-do list, and on my to-do list is to marry Pedro Pascal, be voted Time magazine's most influential person on the internet, wake up and discover I am the healthiest person on the planet, be ridiculously wealthy but very generous and give to many charities, and start a retirement home for cats and foster huge amounts of trans teenagers. I think that's reasonable.
Getting copyright strike. I don't think I'm gonna get a Christmas tree. Bake some sugar cookies and decorate them. Oh, you said gingerbread house, eh? Gingerbread. I think I can just go down to the chapters and check if they have gingerbread house. You can do it on Discord. Oh, movie night. On Discord? So if you're a member, you can become a Discord member, right? Like how Log How Live does that?
So I can't get paid on Discord, but if I make it for members only on Discord, maybe more people will be members so that they can do it, and that way I'll get money, because I'm not going to do anything for free. So let's see if I can find a way of doing that, because I don't have to leave the house for that but still get paid. But I'm probably not going to do it anyway.
Make oral gingerbread men. Make a basket for the homeless. Oh, I should do something like that, yeah. Does she read my comment? Tracy, what? Cookie dough book ball. Ew. Okay. Homeless bees.
Homeless bees. How unaware and clueless are you? Ooh, party for homeless people. Yay! I mean, I know that's not literally what she said, but she might as well have. Well, no, party on behalf of homeless people. I'm not going to do anything directly to help the homeless people. Oh, foodie. Hey.
Help the needy anyways. Or there's like a lot of people who want to give their kids like a nice Christmas, but they don't have the money. I want to do one of those.
But you Beezers have to pay for it, don't they? Nothing out of your own pocket. Talking of which, tomorrow I'm going to announce who got the fugglers. Wednesday I'm going to send the little buggers out. Because Wednesday, in my mind anyway, is the final day for sending things out internationally to arrive before Christmas. And so everything has to be done or by Wednesday. And that's it. I know. Thrilling. Exciting. Yeah. Still think it's slightly more interesting than anything Foodie does though.
Giveaways. Am I allowed to do giveaways?
Yes, you fucking are, but you never will, because that involves spending your own money.
Will you homeless bees me? Even something small. It doesn't have to be big. Because you know I'm not rich and I don't have all kinds of money. But even just, hey.
Oh no, she's asking people to pay for her to do charitable shit.
Hey. Hey. No. Get away from the TV.
She can move when she has to. If you know where that quote comes from, you're one of my mates.
Big girl. Mark my words. That TV is going to be no more.
Is that meat defrosting? Directly on top of the drain mat? Is it on anything? It's wrapped in plastic though, isn't it? I mean, it's not defrosting meat juices directly onto the draining mat, is it?
Very soon. You know what she does with the TV? She
gets on top of it.
She goes in the back of it, jumps up on it like this, flips forward. Get down from the TV! No!
Oh, she looked angry then. Oh, poor cat.
Okay, don't mind the floor, but...
Isn't it funny? It's like, don't mind the floor. I'm doing it today. Ignore the pile of trash. I'm doing that later. Ignore whatever's blah, blah, blah. Well, that's Foodie's set up. Her sofa is directly next to the oven, by the looks of it. Directly next to the oven. Yeah. It's not very big, is it? It's a lot of money for something small. Mind you, judging by how out of breath she gets every time she moves a little bit, it's probably a good thing it's not big, isn't it?
Come. Bring me that toy. Oh my gosh. See this little bed? She doesn't use it.
It's because it's under a fucking
I
window.
want to put a carpet here, like a nice living room carpet. What do you guys think?
Yeah, buy me a carpet.
Get your toy. This is her favorite toy I got at the Dollar Tree. Cat tower right in front of the window, I know. We can't afford to buy you a rug, but okay. Honestly, I appreciate the people who donated the donations I made in Syria to come here. I was able to buy my plane ticket. I was able to pay for my 1 month of rent. And I forget what else, other stuff.
Gummies, fast food. Your sofa. Car rental for a bit. All your groceries. And somebody pointing out they can't afford to buy a rug for you. You suddenly remember you're grateful. Oh fuck, I keep forgetting to say thank you. If I forget to say thank you, maybe people stop paying.
Not with money I earned. I spent a lot of hours with you guys. I earned it.
Not the donation bits, no. Again, add revenue, maybe, in some alternate universe. But no, you didn't earn it.
Can we go eat at Perkins? Perkins is not that far. North Pole Time Warp Mukbang. Ooh. Milk and cookies. And Cookies Confessions. Time Warp. Santa Time Warp? Or what about Mrs. Claus? Mrs. Claus's secrets. I bet your Santa uses a CPAP. To the person that said Beezers don't have as nice a place as Chantal. I know. I'm sure there's people who are like, oh my gosh, look at her place. Beezers who don't even have any money helped her pay for that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like...
Exactly. Exactly. Because you deserve it, don't you, Foodie?
That's not true. Beezers have really nice homes.
What? Yeah, point here. You missing it.
And I would never ask help from somebody who has nothing. Like, you know...
You ask just general and take whatever anybody gives you. You have no concern whatsoever for the financial and material situations of the people who donate it.
poor destitute Beezers. Like, no, I would never ask for anything from you guys. Like, come on. I know that people are struggling. I'm not that out of touch. My house is really nice. Yeah, I would never ask help from people who can't. Trust me, don't, you know.
Oh, wow, she seems really sincere about that. She doesn't give a shit what situation you're in. She cares about whether she gets money or not.
Nobody forced them to donate. I got a nice ass house. Thank you very much. Exactly. There you guys go. And I do also help people when I have it. I'm also very generous when I can, you know.
Look at the face of somebody who is not being honest. Behold, the face of somebody who knows they're being duplicitous.
Even just a little thing here and there. It doesn't take much to help people, guys. I'm just telling you. I'm Belle. Nina, did Tracy tell you what happened to her at another channel? I do believe Tracy... I didn't check my WhatsApp yet today because I woke up late. But I think she sent me a message, but I don't know what's going on. You always said if you can afford it. Exactly. And that really did help, you know?
However, here's the thing. You ask for the money. You ask for donations. You ask for help. And you give a lot of hints. And you imply you need help continuously, when the majority of people on YouTube don't directly or so directly ask for anything. They might say become a member or follow me on Patreon, but they don't directly ask for money. They ask for financial support in a way that also offers them something in return, and they also seem a lot more fucking grateful. You literally stick your hand out. You panhandle on your channel. You beg for money. Shamelessly.
Yeah, if you don't want to give super chats, I totally get it. Everyone needs help in life at one point, you know? My sofa is from Amazon.
Yeah, but you always need help. It's not at some point. It's from here on in ad nauseum. Forever, until I drop DEAD. Which, for those who are financially crippling themselves to support this particular individual, won't be for much longer. And I've just noticed that the loony Foodie Beauty has a cow in a Christmas hat in the corner, and all I can say is I fucking approve.
Blessed to have food in a home. I hope everyone here is able to keep a roof. Yes. People are following her around from channel to channel, harassing her. Oh, there's someone using my name and calling me racist, and I said I was the headmaster of the white supremacy. Tracy, and as long as they know it bugs you, they're going to keep getting worse and worse. Trust me. Learn from me.
Yes, learn from Foodie, who is both wise and wise. Foodie has not learnt to ignore people either. So no, don't take advice from Foodie. Anybody, do not take advice from Foodie. In fact, do the polar opposite of what Foodie does in life. I think is a good, benchmark to live by.
You know that's not true, Tracy. Tell them to go fly a duck. I would say this is a normal apartment. It's just newer. Like, they don't make...
You are spending too much time and energy defending your apartment choice because you know your apartment choice just shows you as an entitled bitch you are. And the more you go on about it, the more you try to defend it, the worse you're making it look. We know, you know, that we know you're an entitled fucking bitch, and that you don't deserve this, and you're only doing this because you legitimately believe your Beezers will help pay for it, or at the very most, you'll pay for this part yourself, and then your Beezers will pay for your fast food and gummy habit. You are going to find that this decision of yours is going to kick you up the arse very severely come February. You are going to have to move, but maybe that was the plan all along. Syria. We're talking about Syria, aren't we here, Poppet?
This is how they make apartments now. It's pretty much not that much more. Yeah, this is a hustle. There was an apartment I was...
Yeah, this is a hustle. End of. Now you're going to say that there were better, more expensive places, and this is a downgrade. So...
looking at that was $2,700 a month. Like 500 more.
Oh, we're so grateful you didn't take the even more expensive apartment and just the expensive apartments. Oh, you're so benevolent, Foodie. You're such a martyr.
Imagine. What was I thinking? I didn't get it, thank God. Actually, that's probably a blessing. Sometimes when we don't get things we really want in life, it's a blessing in disguise. Yep. But I'll slowly get stuff. I don't know if I'm going to get much for my place, just stuff I need. I don't know, we'll see. You know? She's in the toilet. Why is she in the toilet? No, the lid is... Did I leave the lid up? It won't be so overwhelming. Just get a little at a time, yeah. Your apartment is $3,300 a month? What? What the hell? What area? No, I don't have a lot of friends here. I'm going to try to make some.
You don't have any, and no, you're not.
3,499 for my... What? All my kids live better than I do. I always prayed for that, so I'm happy. And that's awesome, Teardrop. That means you did an amazing job. Yeah, you're lucky you don't pay rent, honestly. Paying rent, basically after 5 years of paying rent, you've pretty much paid the mortgage for someone else.
Yeah, we know this. You're not special. We know this.
But in Vancouver, you get 0 bedrooms for $22 a month, maybe a bachelor. So see? $2,200.
It doesn't change the fact of what you've done. It doesn't negate the fact of what you've done. This doesn't justify what you've done, and it's not an explanation for what you've done. You are an entitled bitch who's taking advantage of your followers.
For where I'm living for a 2-bedroom is not that bad for Ottawa. I'm telling you. That's why I was like, that's not a bad price for a newer building. $2,400 for a small studio. Okay, let's go check out the gym. Yeah, I'm good with renting for now because I don't know how to, look at this. Mars attacks. That's for my fob for when I go down. Can you guys hear me? I've been here the whole time. I should go into the gym, yes.
Now, in her last live that I covered, somebody said that every time she goes to her avatar or pauses, they have to re-enter the stream, which means that their one view becomes 2 views. And then this happened, whatever. So anybody who has to re-log in after she pauses currently are being registered on the view counter as being 4 viewers. This one person registers as 4 viewers, and you get paid per 1,000 views. And I am beginning to believe this pausing malarkey, because this is the pausing we've seen, not the pausing that was edited out. So there's probably numerous more that she's bumping up her view count because it increases her money. And this pausing, this putting the avatar on, is deliberate so that people have to re-click onto her live and subsequently get registered as multiple viewers.
It's buffering? Oh. It's snowing and it's friggin' cold out today. No, actually, Salah is more than likely celebrating. Today is the day that makes 1 year that Syria independence. So I said I just want to see some pictures of Sasa. No, there's someone in the gym. I said I would go look at it, not use it. Yes, Syria is free. Sorta. And yes, strawberries. I remember sealing for a month straight, so I offered you guys to go into the garbage room as a trip. What are you doing here? You think you're gonna escape? So yeah, maybe at night we can go and see. Apartments come with pre-owned, like, blinds.
Just shut up about it, woman.
Don't want to destroy this place.
Shut up about
Yeah,
it.
I will brush her. She has a brush. I do brush her. She loves it.
No, you
I
don't.
need to brush her more.
Not judging by your face.
I can go outside and show you snow one day, yeah. It's very cold there. She's not going outside. If it's minus, I can't breathe. If it's like minus, anything more than -5, forget it, -10. So there's a couple of days coming up this week where it's,
So basically, I'm not going out while I'm in Canada at all. And then I'll go back to Syria. So fuck you guys.
I want to Amazon a big cat tree. Oh, okay. Go for it. I'm just joking. I have one in my cart for payday. Your eyes go all over the place, too. Oh, yeah, I got a bag for cameos. I forgot about that. There's a sale right now for cameos. Get your holiday sale cameo. Ho, ho, ho. So, I'm gonna go do some things I have to do. If I make a Discord, I wish I could watch movies on here. But I'll get in trouble. Google free stuff to do. Can I mod your Discord? Do I need mods in my Discord? There's not going to be many people. I want to do like a Christmas movie marathon, but Discord doesn't net money. But can't you set it up so that you have to be a member to watch? Oh, forget it. On Twitch? Are you allowed to play that kind of content on Twitch? I'm not sure. Yeah, I hope he fixes your heat teardrop. You need that fixed. It's cold as heck. I even have my heat on. Hey? Ow! I'm telling my Beezers. She's the ultimate Beezer, this cat. Ow! Look. Ow! You're hurting Mom. Take her for a walk. Get a small space heater. She needs her heat fixed. She'll get it fixed today. They have to, right? Would you ever live stream with Amber? Yeah. I don't know what we would talk about. Okay, guys, I have some things I have to do. Like, I have to do some cameos. I have a couple cameos to do. I want to figure out food for today. My mom, we're going for Christmas dinner. I'm not sure where yet, though. But yeah, my grandpa's coming. So Christmas Eve, I think we're Christmas Eve. And Christmas Day, obviously I'll be busy.
Also, it's 2 fucking weeks away. Yeah, it's over 2 weeks away. So, yeah.
Boxing Day, there's apparently like a party. My aunt said that there's like a bar in Cornwall called Shooters, and there's like a party. My aunt was like, you should go. But like, that's the thing, like, I've never seen a hijabi in a club before. But I don't know, I'm considering it. I love you and I need money. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could like give you all money. I have a weird ecosystem. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Please don't wear a hijab to the club. That's the problem. Like, I'm a hijabi. Making memberships free. That pinky promise? Yeah. Teardrop needs help right now. Yes, I know. I hope if she... Well, obviously...
People are kind of implying, why don't you help Teardrop for a change? And Foodie's like, no, don't suggest that. You're making me look bad. No. I'm sure she'll be fine. Ooh.
If she gets her heat fixed, it will be okay. It's about time to get heat, yeah. We'll see what we can do. Bye, guys.
Right. Great. That was fascinating, wasn't it? Anyway, I did a thing. I'd be very grateful if you watched the thing to the end. If you did, good on you. Thank you. You are better people than I. And seriously, I consider myself blessed that you guys watch this absolute thing with me. Have a really good day, everybody. Oh boy. That was a chore.